again, and welcome to Governor State's weekly Sports Hub show. I'm back at it again. I'm your host, Lance Butler. 5 years ago, the GSU Athletic Department was looking for a new staff member to run the GSU facilities and a person who can improve the building maintenance with better organization skills and a person to show leadership in the work environment. The person they came across has many key titles for the GSU Athletic Department. He is a program director for the athletic department, a personal trainer, and he might be the assistant volleyball coach. Let's keep it on low. If you're interested in using the gym for any event or trying to get into shape with a trainer, you must contact Dean Jennings. Thank you for joining me today, Dean Jennings.
Thanks, Lance.
I know you're a busy man, got a hectic schedule, all the stuff you do. The first question I would like to ask, how long have you been at GSU from now to then? How long have you been here?
I've been here 21 years.
Okay. In your 21 year here, where did you start off from and where are you at right now?
Well, I started off as a facility supervisor. I was actually part-time. And now I am a program director. Yeah, you said I handle facilities, but I also handle the athletic operations. And I've done a lot of personal training. I'm basically now just a strength and conditioning coach. I focus mostly just on the athletes right now.
What made you come to GSU 21 years ago?
You know, it was a part-time job. I viewed it as a part-time job, just transitioning, and found a home here.
Third-year athletic program is coming about, NAIA now.
Correct.
And dealing with like facilities and everything, what can you see for the future? Will there be new state-of-the-art equipment? Will there be a new gym? What will GSU bring?
Well, you know, there's a lot of plans we have certainly in our head. We talk weekly about what we would like, what we can do immediately. Obviously, the budget constraints now have plagued the entire state, so a lot of the plans we have are on hold. But I know you are a frequent visitor to our workout facilities, and I'm sure you've noticed the state-of-the-art equipment we brought in. We have all brand new life fitness equipment, basically in the cardiovascular area. One of the improvements based on the old equipment was it is technology based, so you can actually use your own personal cell phones and download apps that'll interface with the workout equipment. It'll track your workout, track your calories burned, how often you worked out, how many miles you ran. So pretty interesting.
I didn't even know y'all offered that in the gym. That seemed pretty cool. Like, how long have y'all been having that around for?
Well, the equipment I think came in last July. Okay. So it's been about a year.
It's pretty good. I know y'all just got that brand new gym 2 years ago. What was the process in getting that new gym?
Well, it's actually an old gym. We just basically rehabbed it. We put in a state-of-the-art, it's called a floating surface. So there's about an 1.5 inch gap between the bottom floor and the actual wood court above it. I don't know how often you get out there, but you can certainly tell there's some cushion when you're running. It's much easier on the knees and the ankles for the athletes.
As a strength trainer, like, what is your daily routine? Like, what are you trying to focus on in like building these players up? I know you focus on volleyball players and you deal with men's basketball and women's basketball.
Well, Coach Burrell usually handles her basketball team. She is also a licensed trainer. You know, that's not an easy question to answer. A lot of it depends on what time of the year we're in, because there's postseason, there's off-season, and there's preseason. We have new athletes coming in. We have athletes returning. Some athletes are coming off of injuries. A lot of it depends on the position they play. I know volleyball, we basically have broken down into two groups. We have basically your front row hitters versus your back row defensive players. Totally different programs. But generally, when you hit postseason, you want to keep the workouts fairly light for the first few weeks because they're coming off of a pretty grueling season, so their body's already pretty broken down. From there, you kind of want to build your base, usually starting with your core, because all movement originates from the core. You basically just get you want a cardio base, a core base, and then with basketball, we kind of from there move on to more of a strength, total strength. Pure strength. It's nothing really exotic if you watch us work out in the gym this time. It's just basically weight workouts. From there we go into a power phase where we start doing a lot more plyometrics, more specified athletic movements to whatever position they play. We can teach a volleyball player how to jump on a plyo box all day long, but eventually you need to train them how to use that movement in their normal volleyball skills, such as a hitting attack or a pike block. Basketball player, you need to train them how to drive the net and use that jump mechanic that they've trained.
Do you feel like it's a different mindset in training college kids compared to training adults? Do you have to have the same mindset in training both of them?
Oh yeah, it's very different. Very different motivational factors involved. I mean, when I was doing personal training, 9 times out of 10, your client has the goal of weight loss.
Wow.
One of the things that got me into specializing in performance is, while I did enjoy working with that type of client base, I just felt I had a little greater impact on some of your more performance clients, such as your firefighter looking to pass their fitness exam, individuals going into the Army and they want to train for boot camp. I even had a Miss Illinois contestant who was, they needed really certain parts of their body to look a certain way. So that's really what kind of got me into that. And I really enjoy working with the athletes though. I mean, you see your results on the court in front of the crowd. That's very gratifying.
That's really interesting. A lot of people really don't take pride in their work. It seems like you take very good pride in everything you do.
Well, as I said, I found a home here at GSU, and every time our team takes the court in front of the crowd, they're representing who we are. So to be a part of that's very satisfying.
As a program director, trainer, and assistant volleyball coach, I know it's coming. It's coming. We know. I'm trying to, keep it on low, but it's coming. Does it ever get overwhelming for you?
Yeah, at times at times there's a lot of balls in the air, certainly. But you have to put good staff around you, and I think I've been blessed in that area. I have a lot of good people around me, and we get things done.
Thank you, Dean Jennings.
Thank you, Lance.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching Governor State University Sports Hub Show. Make sure you tune into our GSU Sports Media page on YouTube and also our GSU Jaguar Facebook page. Don't forget to wear your raincoats and rain boots. It's going to rain all week again. Might as well snow. It's Chicago. We never know. I'm your host, Lance Butler. Until next time, enjoy your week. Go Jaguar Nation.